What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. It is day number 2 of San Diego Comic-Con Funko Exclusive reveals. And guys, Funko dropped some really cool stuff today, and I'm pretty excited to show off to you the things that they revealed today. And as far as things that I'm excited about and what I think people will be excited about as well. So just like in the last video, we're gonna be ranking on a system as far as hype goes. So mega hype, a lot of people are gonna want this, gonna be pretty hard to track down. Moderate hype, you know, it's gonna be fairly easy to get. Some people might want it, some people might not, but it won't be too much of a struggle. And low hype, meaning that not many people are probably gonna want it, and it's gonna sit on shelves for a while. So guys, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, starting off, we have a Hello Kitty pop, and this is Hello Kitty as a robot. I wanna say it's like kaiju or something. So it's like kind of all those things that are related to like Godzilla, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so it's Hello Kitty dressed up as a robot. And I would say this is probably, it's hard to say. I'd say this is moderate hype. There are a lot of Hello Kitty fans out there, so this is definitely gonna be one that those people are after. And maybe some anime fans, you know, Godzilla, robot, that kind of thing, maybe want to go after this. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, guys, Hello Kitty is a robot. Pretty cool. I like the design. It looks really cool. I'm not going after it personally, but there might be a select few people, you know, that go after it that are fans of it. So anyways, guys, yeah, first one, Hello Kitty robot, not bad. This next one, I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to get it. This one is Michelangelo with surfboards, so from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Overall, though, I think this is a pretty cool pop. I mean, Michelangelo, he's got a surfboard. It's got the San Diego Comic-Con logo on it. As well, he also has some pizza shorts on too, which are really cool. I don't know. I think this is definitely going to be mega hype. People love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's just something a little bit different. And I definitely could see them doing other like surfboard variants of this in other cons and everything. And I've just seen a lot of excitement overall on like Instagram and stuff about this guy. So definitely mega hype. And like I said, I'm on the fence. I can't decide if I want to get this or not, since it's just something that looks really cool and I love all the different little details on it. But I don't know. I think it's going to be the day of the con. I'm going to decide. But overall, for everything else, I think it's a mega hype for sure. This next one, very cool, very awesome release in my opinion. So this is Cartoon Network related, obviously. Samurai Jack, and it is Scaramouche. And unfortunately with this one's gonna be shared with Toy Tokyo, and with that matter, I'm gonna put this as a mega hype. This one's gonna be really hard to get. You know, Toy Tokyo is very confusing as far as how their releases go and how this will be actually available, whether you can buy it individually or you'll have to buy it in like a bundle or whatever. But this is definitely going to be a really popular one, considering that the Samurai Jack 2-pack, that was very popular as well, and that's gone up in price. So definitely this one's going to be a mega hype for sure, and I'm going to try for it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not really guaranteeing anything or giving my hopes up if I can't get it. But overall, I think the mold is really awesome, and it's a very solid pop. Okay guys, next up we have a couple of Masters of the Universe pops and a couple of sodas as well. So we have Blast Attack, pretty cool looking pop in my opinion. Very cool mold. And then we have Clawful, which is another really cool one. I think it's an awesome looking character as well. And then a couple of Funko sodas. They have a Flocked Mossman, and they also have Trapjaw. So Mossman looks like that's limited to 3,000 pieces. And then Trapjaw is at 3,000 as well. These, I think, are mega hype. I would say the soda is probably middle of the road hype since it's limited to 3,000, but the pops definitely are gonna be mega hype. And now this, again, just like Scaramouche, is going to be Toy Tokyo. And so we're not sure completely how this is gonna go. Like I said, I have a feeling that these might be a little bit harder to track down just because it's so unpredictable. We don't know how easy these will be to get. But I think they're gonna be very popular. A lot of people are gonna want these. I personally don't collect Masters of the Universe, but guys, don't sleep on these. These are definitely gonna be very popular, and I would say pretty hard to track down. Next up, we have a Nickelodeon pop, and this is from Invader Zim, so this would be pretty cool, and I think the design looks really good. This is Zim with Minnie Moose, and I'm gonna put it at moderate hype. Invader Zim obviously is a very popular cartoon, and a lot of people like the pops. I think, honestly, the pops look really cool, and I'm just gonna put it at the middle of the line. I'm not sure it's gonna be mega hyped. It's hard to tell, honestly. I think it's cool. It'll be interesting to see kind of where the fan base goes after this. I don't know. I think it probably, if it's going to be shared anywhere, it's probably like Hot Topic or something. But yeah, guys, middle of the road hype. And I don't think it's going to be too hard to track down, but it could be a sleeper. Who knows? Cool pop in my opinion, but pretty awesome announcement. Sorry guys, if you guys are hearing any like little clinks or whatever, my dog Rudy is here in the room with me. So if you can hear his collar jangling, you know what that sound is. Next up guys, we have I want to say Disney Pixar pop. I guess Pixar would be the best way to put this. And this is an Alien remix pop. So it's an alien dressed up as a Pixar character, and it is Kevin from Up. And I'm not actually gonna put this as a mega hype. I'm actually gonna try and track this down. But in my opinion, I think it's gonna be a pretty popular pop. A lot of people had positive reception of the whole line that was announced just a little bit ago of the aliens dressed up as different Pixar characters. And I think this one's definitely gonna be a must-have for a lot of people. Considering that there was an Up pop last year that did very well at San Diego Comic-Con, this can kind of relate to that. And I think a lot of people are going to want it. And I think it looks really cool too. I think they're doing a really good job with these alien pops as different characters. And this is definitely going to be one that people will be after. All right, guys, this one next up, I'm going to list this one right off the bat. Moderate hype. This is Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. And it is Yzma as the cat. So towards the end of the movie, she turns into a cat and she's holding her little like potion bottle or whatever, that little vial. And honestly, the mold looks really good. I think this is a character that they probably could have, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't have released it with like the regular series or whatever. So they waited till Comic-Con to do a different variant, which they did actually with this. And I don't know, I'm gonna put it, like I said, middle of the road hype. I think people like it, but I just don't really see it being a mega thing. But I don't see like low interest at all. I think a lot of people, I mean, a good amount of people are gonna want this, but like I said, I don't think it's gonna sit on shelves forever, but who knows? That's my opinion. This next one, guys, it's just a Funko soda. And I say just a Funko soda. This is limited. It looks like to 3,000 pieces. Tearaway clown face, or face clown from Nightmare Before Christmas. Looks really cool. I'm gonna just put this at low hype. Could be moderate, but I'm gonna put it at low. I'm not sure who's really gonna go after this. Honestly, I mean, it's limited, so it could go fast. Who knows? But I just don't see it as a very big character, honestly, for Funko Soda. So I'm just kind of confused as to why they made it into a soda when they haven't even made the regular ones from the Nightmare Before Christmas yet. So anyways, guys, low hype for me on that one for sure. All right, guys, next up we have an Office Pop, and I'm a little disappointed on this, and I don't know. I have kind of some strong feelings as to why they're doing so many variations of Dwight. I'm very confused by it, but this is Dwight as Recyclops. I'm gonna say version 2. I'm just gonna put this at moderate hype because a lot of Office fans out there, I personally am an Office fan, but I don't think I'm gonna go after this pop. I just don't think it looks very good. And they already did Recyclops. Why are they doing another Recyclops? Why another Dwight pop? They need to mix it up. Do some different characters. Maybe just another person in the office. Creed as a pop. That would have been cool for Comic-Con. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And I don't know. A lot of people might want it, like I said, because they're Office fans. So that's why I'm going to put it at moderate hype. But I'm just not very happy with this one. But I guess day of the con. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. But yeah, guys, there is Recyclops. We got a couple of DC ones, which I'm not a DC collector by any means, but I think these look very, very cool. The molds on these guys look awesome. So we've got a couple of different ones. So let's talk about Ra's al Ghul first. I think he looks awesome. The mold on him is really cool. And I'm gonna put him as mega hype. I'm not actually gonna go after him personally, but I think a lot of people are gonna go after him because they haven't made a pop of him yet. He's a pretty popular character, I mean, in the comics, obviously. And this, I think the character design is definitely based off of the comics rather than the movie. And since there's not a pop of him, I think it's gonna be very popular. There is also Cyborg Superman. I'm gonna put that at moderate hype. Looks really cool, but I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna sell out. I think this is gonna be shared at Target from what I've seen. Like I said, the mold looks really awesome. I love like kind of the cyborg face or whatever and how it's like cut and like kind of divided with Superman and Cyborg. Looks really cool. I'm not personally gonna go after it, but like I said, there could be a good amount going after this pop. I don't think it's gonna be sitting on shelves, but moderate hype for me. This next one though, this one's gonna be mega hype because limited to 3,000 pieces. It is Black Lightning. I don't think they've made pops of Black Lightning yet. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is based off of the TV show character rather than just the comic book character. I think, honestly, it looks really cool, and I bet they'll probably make common pops down the road, but this is just kind of a variation of Black Lightning that's only limited to 3,000 pieces, and I'm not sure how they're gonna actually distribute this as far as like how to get it or whatever, if you have to have a lottery ticket or whatever it may be, but mega hype for me since 3,000 pieces, and it's a pop that hasn't been released yet in any other fashion. And we're down to the last two. Another DC pop, which I'm kind of confused about why they even made this, but this is Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin, and it's like a glitter translucent Mr. Freeze. I'm gonna put this at the low end of hype. I don't think a lot of people really are gonna go after this one, and I maybe could be wrong, but in my personal opinion, it's just like kind of a lazy, just like different variation of a pop that's already been out for a little bit now, but I don't think a lot of people are really gonna want this one. It's nothing too new, nothing creative, and I mean, like the mold of Mr. Freeze looks cool, don't get me wrong, but just adding a glitter translucent variant, I just don't think it's all that great. So yeah, low hype for me on Mr. Freeze. And then this last one, this is the only Star Wars pop that they've announced so far. This is the SIF Jet Trooper, and he kind of has like a jetpack or whatever, and he's like jumping or whatever. I think this is related to some sort of scene in a movie or something, like kind of an iconic scene. I'm not really sure I get kind of the reference or whatever, but a lot of people seem that they really want this. But I think I'm just gonna put this at moderate hype, or maybe even mega hype. I can't really decide. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can decide. But since this is the only Star Wars pop, might be mega hype, but I think moderate hype is what we're gonna put it at. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con reveals. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything that you're excited about. There was definitely a good variation of stuff announced today, and I think it was a little bit better than yesterday. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the overall pops for day number 2. Thank you so much for watching as well. If you like this video, be sure to give a big old thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos or anything related to San Diego Comic-Con Funko. So guys, thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.